An American entrepreneur once said, "A weed is a plant that has the ability to master every survival skill, except for learning how to grow in a row." Today, I will be teaching you how to put weed eater string into a weed eater. Putting weed eater string into a weed eater is a fairly simple task that, if done correctly, will not cost a lot of time. Now, weed eaters were created with the sole purpose to cut grass, ground overs, and, as the name suggests, weeds. Now, the first thing you want to do when putting weed eater string onto a weed eater is getting the string. You want to make the string as long as you can. That way you don't have to worry about stopping the weed eater and then having to get more weed eater string after a short amount of time. Now, the way that you can cut the weed eater string is by using cutting pliers, for they cut the weed eater string very easily. Now, the next thing that you would want to do is press the two buttons that are on the side of the trimmer head, which are called outer housings, in order to lift up the cap, or the outer cover of the trimmer head. Inside the trimmer head are two holes, and along. These are called the inner spool. Now, you would insert the weed eater string into the inner spool. From one hole to another. And then you rotate the weed eater string around the inner spool. Also, make sure that you don't put too much string on the outside of the trimmer head. That way, and if you do, then you can use the cutting pliers to cut off the excess string. Now that you have the weed eater string in place, we need to insert it through the two holes that are on the outer covering, which are called the eyelets. And then, after you insert them through the eyelets, that is when you put the outer covering of the trim head back in place by putting the outer housings into the position in which they once were. Now, I have shown you how to place weed eater string into a weed. Doing this task is one that isn't very time consuming. It can be a bit tricky depending on whether or not you can put it in place. I hope that the instructions that I've given you were helpful. And I hope that for those who are doing this, that you won't have any problems trying to follow the instructions.